This tutorial addresses using the Excel functions of min, max, and average to work with data and to create some summaries. So I have this small data set of 10 vehicles, including their size, their number of cylinders, their city MPG, their highway MPG, and we'll just work with that data. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my title in here so I know what I've calculated. I'm going to have Excel select the minimum value from the column. In order to access these functions, they're actually built into Excel. You can type the name of the function if you know it, which I happen to know this one's min, and then as soon as I start to type it, it gives me the instructions right here, and it just says, well, tell me what column to look for, and I will select the minimum. So I'm just going to highlight those values, not the title, but just the values, put the close paren and press enter, and it has identified that 13 is actually the smallest value in that column. Same with maximum. And put equals max, open my paren, paint the values I want it to look within, and it identifies that the maximum value is 25. Now if we inserted additional rows into this table and there were larger values or smaller values, then it would automatically update those mins and maxes. The real power of this is to be able to do large data sets where there's more than 10 values but there's thousands of values. We can quickly identify what the largest value is in the column, what the smallest, and certainly again the average. Now another way to do that, if you don't know the functions that are available, if you go over to the insert, the formulas tab, we actually had this fx, which is actually to insert a function, and when you click on it, I'm not going to click on it right yet because I want to be in the right position. There we go. Now fx, and it gives me a list of all the functions available. We can click on all, and there are literally tens and tens and tens and hundreds of them out there. They are also groups, so we could look at, let's say, statistical functions, and there's average. That's the one we actually want to use. Be very careful. The descriptions down here explain these because there's different variations of them. We just want a normal average, so I'm going to choose average, choose OK, and now it's going to take me through a short tutorial or an instruction on how to do it. But again, it's just asking me to identify the values that I want to search through, and when I click OK, it identified the average of those values. There we go. If I wanted to recreate that for the highway, then I could create them again, or I could just copy those, and it gives me the same calculations for that column.